Hello everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are doing a general guidance message for the sign of Gemini. Now, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you in your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So let's dive in here, Gemini, and see what we can see for your upcoming energy. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you, Gemini, the strength, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. The challenge here is the Magician, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant. The outcome here is the Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the first thing that's coming to my mind, the thing that I'm hearing, my guides tell me, awareness is the key. Awareness is the key. And what does that mean? Simply means, Gemini, simply put, if you're aware of challenges that you're facing or that you're about to face, you can be more strategic when approaching that challenge, when approaching that situation, in hopes that you can minimize the damage. Does that make sense? I definitely feel here that the way that you perceive relationships is holding you back, okay? And I'm going to start with the challenge because that's going to make the most sense here in this reading. The Magician, the Eight of Swords, and the Hierophant is the challenge. So Gemini, what this tells me is, even though you do want a long-term commitment, you have these high expectations that seemingly it's impossible to meet. Like maybe 1% of people in the world would be able to meet these expectations that you have in relationships. So I challenge you to take a look at what you're expecting from your partner when it comes to a relationship, okay? And a better approach is starting from a friendship. Guys, friend zone is not a bad thing. Think about it. If you're having a long-term relationship, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, you're gonna want to be in a partnership with somebody that you have a friendship with. That's a person that you're gonna have around for a long period. That should be your best friend, somebody who you enjoy spending time with, who you can't wait to be around, who brings you peace, who brings you serenity. But you don't have to have these expectations of, a person who doesn't have any children or a person who's never been married. Even though that's something good to keep in mind, and it would be nice if that is possible for you, especially if you don't have kids, okay? But don't make that the end all be all. Now, the energy surrounding you right now is accepting this. And the strength, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that by coming to terms with this, you're attracting the perfect match in your life. Okay? Do you feel like you are currently healing? A lot of you may already be aware of this. And so again, that's going to be the key. Awareness is the key. You're able to overcome challenges a lot easier when you're aware that your thought pattern, your thinking is holding you back. Now, that doesn't mean to ignore your intuition, guys. You feel like this person is toxic because this is one person. When new opportunities are being presented into our life, a lot of times it's more than one opportunity. So use your discernment and trust your intuition. Let's clarify the strength, the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini's energy. I do feel like you're meeting a lot of new people. There's new opportunities, new experiences coming into your life, new friendships. Keep it as such. Take it slow. Let it build. Don't rush into anything. You don't have to rush in order to make it work. To clarify the Magician, the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. Gemini, you are so independent. That's what this Nine of Pentacles, it's like the reflection that I'm getting from this card. And it's been this way for a long time coming. And so it's going to be hard for you to allow somebody to come in and help you in certain areas. And it's okay to be in this position, but having the understanding of this is the key. That way you can be aware and you can overcome this when the time is right. Because part of being in a partnership, part of being in a relationship is allowing ourselves to trust the other person, to help, to be there, to even just express how we feel when we've had a hard day or a hard situation. You know, that's what relationships are for. Not meaning that you're always going to be complaining, but it's simply a person who's supposed to take the ease off. It's supposed to be a person who takes the stress away, not somebody who makes it worse. A lot of you are super focused on business, on career, and so again, you're preoccupied. It's going to be difficult to get your attention. Understand when the time is right, Gemini, this wall will come down. It's like there's a time and a space for everything. So if you feel like you need to have your guard up and you need to have your wall up for whatever reason, have that understanding that that's a way that you're protecting yourself while you're in this healing phase, okay? When you're ready, you're going to sprout out of this. And honestly, I see in the cards, Gemini, that you're focusing your attention on work, on business, on career, which is perfect, but finding a balance is going to be more important. For some of you, there's a person that's from your past that's been watching, that's been waiting to come in to apologize. But I don't feel like this person's energy has changed, so don't hold your breath. Let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, for liking, subscribing, and sharing the content. You guys are all freaking amazing. Gemini, this part is going to be a warning message. So, this is not going to pertain to everybody, but somebody out there needs to hear this, so I'm going to say it. Something that's about to transpire when it comes to work, when it comes to business, when it comes to job, money, finances, where you're going to need to be strategic with your money. Okay, it's not saying that there's going to be zero money. It's saying that there's going to be less money coming in for probably the next week or two. So just try to have that understanding, be strategic, okay, when it comes to finances. Now, majority of you, there's new opportunities in work and business and career, and they may not be exactly what you expected it to be, but it will lead to better opportunities, so be open to the experience. And if this is having to do with a relationship, don't rush anything. Don't rush, don't be too swift, don't be too quick. Take your time and let it build. This is definitely a reading of new opportunities and being prepared for new things coming in. Letting your guard down is going to be important, but trusting your intuition is more important. So if you feel like you need to protect yourself, do so. If you feel like the time is right, open up. Your soul truth message coming out, Gemini, is, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today is soul action. Today be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You're in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Gemini, I'm going to pull out Pendulum to sum up your reading for yes or no questions. So I'll give you a second to hold that question in your mind. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Just want to say, Gemini, being open to these new experiences that are coming towards you will pay off. Okay, so trust. Be open. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit. What do my Gemini friends need to know? That's a no. That's definitely a no, Gemini. So, Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that we do here on the channel, for ritual kits, for personal readings, and the drawing that we're about to do at 20,000 subscribers, all the information is linked below in the description box. If you found the messages helpful or resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help with the growth of the channel. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, for sharing time and space with me, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. For information on the rituals that we do here on the channel, for ritual kits, for personal readings, and the drawing that we're going to do at 20,000 subscribers, please check below in the description box. And if you found the messages helpful or resonating for you in your situation, give it a thumbs up or comment below how it helped. You never know how your story could help another person. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.